I'm involved with the World Equestrian Games as an FEI vet delegate and on the vet commission, and my primary affiliation is with the vaulting horses and the driving horses. Basically, the vaulting horses need to be the steady eddy of the equestrian world. They're asked to do a lot of things in a very foundation type of activity. They are the mainstay for what all these vaulters do on top of them. So they have to have a great disposition, and they have to have a very steady cadence. They have to have a good strong back and top line and give a good foundation for these vaulters and the competitors to do their jobs. Most of these horses tend to have a little age on them because it takes them a while to become very steady in what they do and very reliable in what they do. Most of them tend to be a warm blood or a warm blood draft horse cross of some kind, and a lot of them actually end up as being ex-dressage horses that have had a good foundation in terms of that type of work, developing a good steady stride, a very balanced stride, and a very easy cadence that allows those vaulters to do what they need to do. There are really two types of health considerations for the World Equestrian Games. The first is sort of the acute type of problems of horses arriving, and those are related to shipping fever, respiratory problems that they may get during transport, potential of colics, things like that. And then the second type of problems that we run into are primarily lameness problems. And the thing that these horses run into is that the fact that they are repetitive, they're working in circles, they're working in a relatively tight space. You look primarily at concussive type problems, inflammation associated with aggravation of things like arthritis that maybe some of these older horses might have a little of, things like that. We don't see a lot of soft tissue injuries or acute injuries related to speed or related to very tight turns. We see more of the arthritic concussion type problems. Most of the teams will come with a couple of different horses that may be better at one thing than the other. And we have both individual competition as well as pairs or sort of team competitions. And so they may rotate a horse in that is better with just one person doing their compulsories or doing their acrobatics on that one horse and feel more comfortable with just one person around it. Whereas the team horse or the pairs horse, that horse may be a little more comfortable disposition-wise with 2 or 3 or 4 people going on and off that horse. So it may be more the disposition than anything else as to how they rotate those horses through.